Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about what Senate Republicans have done, and we are going to talk about an incredibly on-brand tweet from President Trump. When I read this, you're going to come up with all the reasons in your head that it's on brand. But there's another reason. We're going to talk about how it relates to what the Senate Republicans have done, because that's the point of this tweet. Okay, now as I read this, just understand, yes, it's a Trump tweet. The structure is all off. It has all of the random capitalized letters and exclamation points you would expect. Okay, so I will veto the defense authorization bill if the Elizabeth Pocahontas Warren of all people amendment, which will lead to the renaming plus other bad things of Fort Bragg, Fort Robert E. Lee, and many other military bases from which we won 2 world wars, is in the bill. Sure. No, you won't. He's not going to do that. He will not veto this. He'll sign it. He will. Even if Senator Warren's amendment is in it, he will sign it. You're probably thinking it's on brand because it's culturally insensitive and racist. Yeah, that's on brand. You may be thinking it's on brand because it's historically inaccurate. Yes, Fort Bragg did not become Fort Bragg until after World War I. In fact, it was Camp Bragg at the very end of World War I. You may be thinking it's on brand because the only time he ever decides to attempt to show that he has a spine is when he is siding with people who are currently fighting against or did fight against the U.S. military. Yeah, also on brand for him. You may think it's on brand because it makes absolutely no sense to withhold funding from DoD right after bounties became public knowledge. Also on brand. But what's really on brand about this is that he has no intention of doing this, and that he tweeted this as a distraction to get us to talk about all of those other things, because he doesn't want us talking about what Senate Republicans have done. Senate Republicans have decided they're going to roll in the intelligence funding into this, but only after they have stripped out the portion that says campaigns must report offers of foreign assistance. So what does that tell you? Number one, you know Trump's going to sign it. Number two, Senate Republicans are co-signing him selling out the country. They know that he's going to get offers of foreign assistance, and he's going to take them. And they don't want him to have to report it. Imagine us doing this with anything else. Imagine our security clearances. Imagine if security clearances would still be granted if somebody had taken 10 grand from a foreign national and not reported it. It wouldn't happen. But it'll be okay for elected officials to do it. That's what he doesn't want us talking about. We have to stop allowing Trump's edgy tweets to control the narrative, because that's what he does. We need to focus on what's important. He still's done nothing about the bounties. And Senate Republicans are setting it up so he can once again accept offers of foreign assistance, so he can get help from foreign nationals. And it won't be a problem. He won't have to report it. He's going to sign this. He needs it, because the only way he can win is to cheat. Now, if you don't know why you shouldn't call people Pocahontas, I will put a video down below. The story that most people know, the love story, that's not the real story. It's a term that should be avoided. We've got to take control of the narrative here. We have to stop letting a child with a tweet tantrum control the nation and paralyze it. There's a lot of important stuff going on. We can't afford to become distracted right now. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.